Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and these items literally just walked in the door. Okay, so a few weeks ago, some guy was in my store asking for a Masonic sword. I'm like, I don't have any. I know exactly who I sold my last ones to. He's a sworded dealer. I think he sells online or at auction or whatever he does. So I called him up and said, hey, do you still have some Masonic swords? He's like, let me get back to you. So he sent me pictures. The guy gave me his number, so I was waiting for hear back from him. The guy who I sold them to is like, this is all I have. None of those are Masonic. Okay, fine. So then the guy who wanted a Masonic sword calls me. I'm hoping he sees this video. And I said, I don't have one. The guy I sold them to, they're all gone. I can't help you. And I threw out his number because, hey, I'm not going to get a Masonic sword. What happens? I get 2 Masonic swords in the space of a week. I don't understand. So let's clear that one first. Just walked in the door. Nicely embellished Masonic sword. They're a hard sell. They don't fly out the door. I'm sure this is reversed. And the blade definitely needs to be cleaned off because it's got some oxidation on it. So it's nicely enameled with religious symbols. And it's a nice, I would say, horn handle, possibly. It's named to a gentleman named Lowry. It's got a knight on the blade. It's a nice sword. It's made in Toronto, Ambrose, Kent and Son. It is what it is, but you got to find somebody for it. And of course it's upside down there. So I'll just reverse that for you so you can see it. So there you go. There's the guy's name and nice condition. They usually are, truthfully. They're not the biggest seller in the world. They're a bit of a hard sell unless you have someone who wants a Masonic sword. So, 1 Masonic sword. I'm hoping the guy sees this video and calls me, and I'll try and hold it until he does. So there's that. Then we have a Ross rifle bayonet. Sorry, not Ross rifle. It's a Snyder Enfield. Nice condition scabbard. Normally they're all beaten to snot, dried out, and falling apart. It is not marked on the bayonet itself as to the unit, unfortunately, that I noticed, but it is marked on the tang. So, little teardrop shape here has a number 33, which I think is Huron, if I remember correctly. And it's a nice condition blade. It's not messed up. Could use maybe some steel wool, but it's not unit marked anywhere that I can see. So there's that. And as you can see right there, it's marked to the 33rd. So that's good. Good condition scabbard. The stitching's not blown out like they usually are. You know what? It's a nice scabbard, nice bayonet. It's good condition. Great for a Snyder Enfield if you have one. I don't, but that's okay. And then there's this. I didn't really realize what it was until after the fact, but it's a French sword. Okay, great. I thought it was, definitely didn't think it was French at first, judging by the Garde. Sharkskin handle, brass guard, great, yep. It's European, yep, great. So I pull it out, and I see on the spine, I'm not even gonna try and murder what it says, because I am not French. So, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's made by Klingenthal, which means it's made in Germany. And it's dated 1814, I believe. And I didn't realize it till I got a loop, but oops, right there, it's stamped in Versailles. I'm like, okay, fine. So I've been to Versailles. It was great. Had an amazing hamburger outside the gates. Versailles is incredible. If you ever get a chance, go there. But then on the blade, right there, it says Garde du Corps de Roy. And on the other side, there's a coat of arms and the Sun King. And that's Louis the 14th. Well, that can't be the Sun King because I think he was dead by then. But I'll show you on the pictures. The blades, I never touched the blade, but I'll be wiping it off as soon as I'm done. The blade's good. It's not all messed up. They make reproductions of this stuff. Definitely. I found that out the hard way once, and the guy still hasn't called me back. And I hope you see this video, because I still have your sword that's sitting here. It's for my refund, but you know who you are. So they make reproductions of these. I'm sure this one's not a reproduction. That's just very cool. I love this sword. So, unfortunately, I have to do it on the side, but you can see right there clearly it says Garde du Corps du Roi with a Fleur-de-Lis. Some armorer's marks, which are hard to see right there. It's missing the leather stopper there. And right there, you can see in German, well, it says Klingenthal in 1814. And then you look on the other side, and there's a coat of arms right there. And I still think that's a Sun King, but I could be wrong. That's Louis XIV, if I remember correctly. But that's a nice blade. It's got a bit of spotting and graying. It's got a couple little, it does have some oxidation pitting to the blade, but it's still, that's cool. Very cool. I love that. And I know the guy I bought it from is going to see this too, but I didn't notice some of those things till after. So I don't know if there's any markings on this. There's a dent in the scabbard at the bottom, but that's about it. So that was my latest walk-in that just happened. I have no idea what that sword's worth. I know what those are worth. That's nothing special. I know exactly what the price at it. This I really don't know. Something different. You never know what's going to walk in the door here. This literally just walked in just before I started this video. I was going to do a video about something else. So anyways, follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Check out my website. You never know what I'm going to get in the door. You never know what I'm going to post because there's so much volume coming in that our biggest problem is just keeping on top of it and getting it up and out there. So thanks for looking. Hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye. You got that? Perfect. Thank you. That's a cool sword. I don't know what the hell it's worth, but it's a cool sword. That's all for today. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Check out the website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. You never know what we're going to put up there. It's insane. And I'm off to a show to buy more stuff. So thanks for looking. Hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye.